Hi guys, today's lesson is over guess and check, and this is a method you are going to use when solving a word problem like so, okay? And we're going to take you over step by step here what to do and a way to keep yourself organized, hopefully making this problem a little bit easier for you. This is part one of the video. You'll watch this along with part two here in a little bit. All right, the very first step you guys are going to do is you're going to read the problem. So the problem says this: while organizing his bookshelf, Michael noticed he had 8 more science fiction novels than spy novels. If he owns 26 science fiction and spy novels, how many of each type does he own? Okay, at this point here, guys, you have a couple choices. You can go back and reread the problem, all right? But if you feel comfortable with what the problem's asking you and you know the information in it, now it's important that you go through and you underline key information, all right? So we're going to go through here and read it sentence by sentence and underline some of the key information here. Let's start with the first sentence. It says, while organizing his bookshelf, Michael noticed he had 8 more science fiction novels than spy novels. It says while organizing his bookshelf. That's something that probably I don't need to know when it comes down to solving the problem here. However, after the comma, it says Michael noticed that he had 8 more science fiction novels than spy novels. That is super important. Okay, so whatever works for you, if it's underlining it, that would be good there in the problem. All right, let's go on to the next sentence here. If he owns 26 science fiction and spy novels, how many of each type does he own? If I look right there, guys, that whole sentence is super important because it gives us information of how many science fiction and spy novels he has, which is 26. And then they ask the question here, how many of each type does he own, which is what you are going to answer here towards the end of the problem, okay? So those are the first steps here. Read the problem, again, reread it if you need to, and then underline any key information. Now, if you notice here, there are some words that you're going to need to know, okay? Like 8 more, all right? There are words in all these problems that are going to mean addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and equals. And you're going to have to know like what more means in terms of is it addition, is it subtraction, are they asking for multiplication, division, which words mean equal. To help you out with that, I've made a diagram for you, and I'd like you to copy this down when I put it up here. So if you need to pause right now and get this written down, would you please do so? Because here in a little bit, a diagram is going to go up. So if you need to copy this down, please go ahead and copy this down right now if you already have it. All right, guys, looking at this diagram here, we have addition, subtraction, equals, division, multiplication. However you want to organize it is fine with me, but if you want to organize it like this diagram right here, that would be a way to go. I would like you to write these key words down somewhere on a piece of paper. Again, however you want to organize it, if you want to use this way of organizing, that's fine. We have all these words here that mean addition. So if you see these words, you've got to think to yourself, okay, addition. So add, total, in addition to, longer than, some, perimeter, more than, plus, increase by. Division, look at these words here, write these down. Again, a light bulb has to go off saying that that means division. Equals, if you see any of these words here, again, they mean equal. Same with multiplication and subtraction. So right now, I want you to go through here. I want you to write these down again, and I want you to get yourself familiar with these words here and try to remember what each of these mean, okay? Guys, this is part one of the video here. I'm going to take this down, I'm going to erase what's behind here, and then we'll show you how to set up the problem.